So this is a new type of video I thought I'd do. I thought I'd do some tech news, which I don't really do recently, but my channel's become more tech, so I thought I'd have a look. Apple Watch could come with a built-in sleep tracker as soon as next year. They're really going to have to find a new time for you to charge that device. Wow, you've got a device that lasts for 12 to 14 hours maximum on its battery, and then if you want to wear it at night when you get home from work, I guess you're going to have to take it off and then charge it and then put it back on and then charge it again when you're having your breakfast before you go to work. That's never going to work unless they find a way to significantly improve the battery life of this device. A sleep tracker is not something you're going to need at least a day and a half to 2 day battery, you know? There's a sleep tracker in my Fitbit. The battery lasts 5 to 7 days. To do that, you're not going to be able to have that processor or that functionality in the device, or the GPS or the phone system. So you're going to have a long, hard think about that, Microsoft. Oops, Apple. Sorry. You know, not like Apple would ever bring out. Oh, yeah, they would. Okay, moving on. The next one is... This is hilarious. When I said tech news, I meant stupid tech news. You know that thing that makes you sick when you're driving on a motorway? A car, if you look at something that's not really there? Imagine combining two technologies that can cause you to have motion sickness. Driving and virtual reality, and then doing them both at the same time. You can sit in a stupid looking car that obviously has to self-drive because no driver would be able to see out of it. And, like this little thing shows, you could be seeing a completely fake world around you. You know, VR headsets cause motion sickness, driving causes motion sickness. Why not slam those two together and have a wonderful time? I'm sure there'd be no negative side effects at all. And is it just me, or have concept cars got so stupid? I mean, none of these have steering wheels. This thing here, they show a little video here of people stepping into it, and it looks to be like 8 feet tall. And then they show a vehicle here, which is clearly only 5.5, 6 feet tall. That, you know, these people here in this advert must be very, very small. Because this vehicle here, I mean, that's a standard wheel. That's not very big at all. Look, you can see it's not very big. For some reason, it's got a casino roulette wheel in the top there. Yeah, I just got to say, concept cars are always hilarious, but that one I thought just combining two technologies that give you motion sickness just to guarantee the experience. And I've yet to find out who this folding phone is for. They're saying you can run 3 applications at once. Well, humans only have one focal point, so how that helps a person, if you can just swipe and switch between apps, that's not really any help. Humans only have one focal point. If humans had 3 heads, I could understand. Unless this is built for some alien race that has 3 heads, or, you know, some people that have 6 eyes, you know, 3 faces. Oh yeah, that god of time, you know. He's got a face facing now, a face facing the future, and a face facing the past. We call Janus or something. The phone for Janus. There's no other use for this phone. I just... You know, I can't see the point in such an expensive device that essentially has no use. I mean, yeah, for people who don't want to carry around a tablet, but then who wants to carry around a phone that's twice as thick as a normal phone? And probably going to have the worst battery life of any phone device you've ever had. It's got 3 screens. Although, 6 cameras, just making sure you're slapping Nokia in the face before they even bring out their 5-camera phone, hey? It's the way to go. And this is the dumbest thing I've ever seen. Wireless insect powered by lasers could soon be soaring disaster areas looking for survivors and seeking out gas leaks. You think, oh wow, that somebody's invented a little tiny drone. No. This little thing here took off for 0.3 of a second. Now, if we slow it down, it's airborne. There we go. That's going to apparently solve all the world's problems. And also, who wants to fire lasers into a gas leak? You know, I don't think they're really thinking these things through. I don't know, it just seems an incredibly silly idea. Yeah, it's a technology that It's really great and it's cool somebody made it, but I don't think that's ever going to have a practical application. It can fly. Yeah, it's probably a step to something else, which, wow. Oh, the front page of Reddit, always fun. I found a couple here you might find interesting. What do people who are being made redundant need? This isn't really a science or technology one. This is really an industry one. Guess what people need? A racist tweet right before they're going to be made redundant. A communications company that seems so bad at communicating. Getting ready for this month's audience with Antonio. So exciting news to share. This guy then comes up and tells them, by the way, loads of you are getting tinned. They're all being asked to move from Glasgow. Operation is being outsourced to Egypt. Wow. That was a really great way, a racist tweet to say, oh, by the way, loads of you are going to get made redundant, but hey, here's a racist joke. Wow. And here's another one. Have you ever seen Trailer Park Boys? There's a film in it where they escape from jail and they go in to do the Big Dirty, and the Big Dirty is stealing from parking meters, because no one gives a toss if you steal from parking meters, and they're just going along stealing from parking meters over and over and over again, and this is exactly what someone's been doing in London. So crooks of cleaning out parking meters as per the Trailer Park Boys. Pretty funny. And of course the last one, which is BT, Britain's most powerful Wi-Fi. Now, Wi-Fi rating is wattage that your Wi-Fi can put out is governed by a law, so it can't be more powerful than a certain amount, and it can't broadcast more than a certain amount. So what they're saying here was rubbish, and everybody who knows anything about Wi-Fi knows that no one hub's going to be more powerful than another. It may have better aerials and better range, but they use the word powerful. And also they tried to claim that the 5 GHz frequency would have a better range than the 2.4. Not true. 2.4 GHz reaches farther than 5. It goes round, the lower the frequency generally tends to go further because it goes round larger objects. So a 5 GHz frequency will be stopped by less dense materials than a 2.4 GHz frequency, which will go through slightly more dense materials. It's just one of those physics things. Okay, thanks for listening. I might do more of these videos if they catch on. Thank you very much.